Well, the weather's getting nice out. Been out here messing around, working a little bit. But last few days, I've seen several reports. The Cowboys ain't gonna do nothing, are they? In free agency? Well, why should they? They got a quarterback that's fixing to make most of the money. And he should. I'm a believer in somebody getting paid for what they do. And he puts up big numbers in the regular season. He just don't show up when it's time. And they're going to give him the money. But that's beside the point. The whole point of this video is all you Cowboys fans are online freaking out that we're not signing these players for way over market value. That's what all these teams are doing right now. They're signing players for way over what they should be getting paid. Trust me. That's what this first week of free agency is. Y'all need to chill out. Jerry's going to sign some people. It's going to be next week or maybe the week after. He might even wait till after the draft and pick up what he didn't get. But just trust me. Running back is the least of our worries. You can draft a running back in round 2 to 5 that is going to start and play well for way less money than these guys are paying for these running backs right now. I mean, look at the dumbass Eagles. I'm glad they signed Saquon. I ain't going to say I wouldn't have liked to have him on the Cowboys, but not for that money. $40 million for a few seasons, and the dude ain't finished it. When's the last time he finished the season or played the whole season? And don't get me started on Tony Pollard. I was telling y'all before Tony had this opportunity to be the bell cow back that he wasn't at, and he wasn't going to be the same dude. First of all, he was coming off an injury. And second, the dude's frame's too small to take all that abuse all season long. Man, he's a change of pace back. That's what he is. You got all these people on here telling you about how much we needed to sign this back, this running back, that running back. You know what I mean? For all that money. When you can go get one in the draft, dude. I mean, in just about any round. I wouldn't even take it back in the first round. You can get it back in any other round, dude, that could start for you right now and put up numbers. So why would you go overpay for it? And then everybody want to talk about, Jerry don't care nothing about but his money. No, Jerry knows who he's got to pay. CeeDee Lamb, Micah Parsons. Dak's got a contract coming up. I'd rather him not pay Dak. I mean, if you just ask me personally. But the dude played well last year. And what else are you going to get? I would much rather have a new running back it's been proven that these running backs can come straight in and produce. Most of these quarterbacks don't. Even the top tier ones that are drafted in the first 5 picks, they're not guaranteed to come in and do anything. But 99% of the time that running back does, unless he's injured or something. I mean, y'all kill me with this. I see these people on here all day, every day, talking about they don't want to win. They don't want to win, and they're only worried about their pockets. We should have signed this person, that person, this person, that person. I mean, you know there's a salary cap, right? You can't just sign everybody. It's the point. They're trying to make this game. That's why this game is great, first of all, is they're trying to make it so even. These games are good. It's hard to beat a team every Sunday. If there wasn't a salary cap, the Cowboys would win every season. They're the richest team in the league. You're telling me right now that you don't think if there was no salary, we would just win every year. We would have every player. That's just not how it works. And Jerry's a businessman. He knows how business works. So he don't overpay for service. That's how your business goes down, man. I know. Y'all think that Tyron Smith's going to leave. And if he don't take the right contract, he is going to leave. And it's time. I mean, I love Tyron. I think he's probably the best tackle in the league the last fucking decade. But who am I? I'm not running the team. But if you can't get him to take the right deal, then you got to let him go. So you're like, we need, and Biotis, or however you say the dude's name. He went to Washington. Well, he wanted some money too. And we know he wasn't that good. He was getting pushed into Dak all season. The dude's just a little too small. He's light in the ass. I mean, that's what happens. But he played well. I mean, we could use him. but for the right amount, not what he wants. We got a dude on our roster right now that can play guard or tackle. Tyler Smith. We've seen him do it as a rookie and did well. So we can play him at either position. You got another dude on your roster, TJ Bass. He's a beast. We've seen him play quite a bit this year. Guess what? He looked good out there. He can also play center. So you got two players on your line that you can move between two different positions. So you really only need one lineman. And if you don't happen to get the one you want, guess what? We'll slide somebody over here, and this is where you play. I mean, simple as that. You got to play this shit smart. You can't just go out signing everybody that's out there. You know what happens when you do that? You lose later. You might have a good season, but in a few seasons, your team is going to be in salary cap hell, and you're not going to be able to put up, a good product. I mean, that's what Jerry's looking at, and you're not. This ain't Madden football where you can just put it on fantasy draft and draft everybody you want and just get on there and trade all your picks for the player you want on your team. I mean, that ain't how it works, man. I can't stand you motherfuckers, really. I mean, I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan my whole life, and I hate most Dallas Cowboys fans because of this. I guess what I'm trying to say is, man, chill out. Y'all are overreacting, man, in the first 2 days of this. That's where the players get what they're not supposed to get, and everybody knows it. Just let this shit play out. See what we look like when it comes draft time, what we do in the draft, and I guarantee you we'll be right back to 10 to 12 wins. And the only reason why I say 10, and we've had 12 in the last 3 seasons, the only reason why I say 10 is because now we got a first place schedule, and there's some tough games on there. But if we can get to 10, we'll still be in the playoffs, and we'll probably still exit early because Dak will choke.